Hello and I welcome you all to my class. Now children, today I am going to study about Macavity the Mystery Cat. It is a poem written by T.S. Eliot. Okay, so Macavity the Mystery Cat, this is a poem written by a very famous poet T.S. Eliot. Well, so let me tell you Macavity. Who is Macavity? Macavity is mystery cat. He is the master criminal. So children, he is not the normal cat. He doesn't behave like a normal cat. He is a master criminal. He can defy and break any law. Defy means, what is the meaning of defy? Disobey. So, student, he can defy means disobey. He can defy any law and he can break any law. Even the police force and flying squid of England. In my online classes, I've discussed flying squid of England is known by the name of Scotland Yard. It is just like what we are having CBI in India, Central Bureau of Investigation. So like that we are having Scotland Yard in Britain. So he can break all the law, he can defy all the law. Even the police force and flying squid of England have failed to arrest him. Even that means children, even they are not able to arrest him. He gives a slip to them. When the police reach the scene of crime, it is too late. Children, when the police reach the scene of crime, it is too late. When the criminal by that time is gone. And who is the criminal? It is Macavity, the mystery cat. Macavity is matchless in his field. He can do any impossible task. He can disappear. He can break Newton's law of gravity and float in the air without support. Even the fakir and the magicians are surprised to see his feats. He will outwit you. You may look for him in the basement, and in the air you will have no access to him. Macavity is a tall and thin cat. His eyes are sunken and his head is lined. His head is round like a dome. His coat is soiled and his hair is in disorder. Altogether, the physical structure of Macavity is shown very shabby by the poet T.S. Eliot. It moves quickly like a snake. When you think he is sleeping, in fact, he is not sleeping, he is awake. Macavity is a devil in a cat shape. He is morally corrupt. You can meet him in a lane and in open grounds, but children, when the crime is there, you will not find him at the place of crime, where though we know that this crime is committed by Macavity, many people were witness, but since he did not leave any proof, so the police are baffled and they are not able to catch him. So children, this is all about Macavity. So who is a Macavity? It is a mystery cat, and first of all, he is the master criminal. Now children, this was the background of the poem. I've told you about the poet's name, and now I'm going to do the reading and explanation of the poem. But before that, I am going to read the poem. Macavity, a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard. He is the flying squid's despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Stranger 2. Macavity. Macavity. There is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement. You may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Stanza 3. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him. His eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake. And when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Stanza 4, student. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he is a fiend in feline shape, a master of depravity. You may meet him in by a street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime discovered, then Macavity is not there. So children, with this we have finished the poem. I have done the reading of the poem. And now children, the explanation of the poem. But I will be writing the word meaning of the difficult word meaning. So children, this is the writer name. I am writing it here. A very famous writer of English literature. One of the book Wasteland has become very famous. He became very famous when he wrote the novel The Wasteland. Now, I would like to read. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying square despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Now children, you all will write the word meaning. So mystery means here mysterious thing. Here mystery means mysterious thing. Hidden means secret. Paw means animal's food. Paw means animal food. Defy means disobey. Bafflement is one word, bafflement here. Puzzle. Scotland Yard, I told the meaning. It is the name of a police, like what we have CBI in India. In Britain they are having Scotland Yard. And the last word is, we can despair. Disappointment. Okay, so these are the some of the new words of the first stanza. Mystery means mysterious. You can note down in your copies or in your notebook, or the word meaning should be written. Hidden means secret. Paw means animal's foot. Defy means disobey. Baffle means puzzle, and disappear means disappointed. Now I am going to do the explanation of the poem. So here it has been told who is the poet of the above line. So it is T.S. Eliot, the poet called Macavity children a master criminal. Macavity a mystery creator. So he is telling that Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw. Okay, he is called the hidden. He is called the hidden paw. Hidden, as I have written the word meaning hidden means secret, and paw means the foot of the animal, children. So because children, he can defy law. He is not found anywhere at the place where the crime is committed. He hides somewhere. His foot take him to the place where he is hidden from everyone. So that's why the term hidden paw is given to the cat. So here Macavity is a mystery cat. It is a very mysterious. Why mystery cat? Because children, here mystery means doing mysterious thing. So the mystery cat, he is called mystery cat because he is doing the mysterious thing. He is called the hidden paw. Okay, and children, why? After doing the mysterious things like crime, robbery, he hides somewhere. He goes there on his foot and he hides. Nobody is able to find. For he is the master criminal who can defy the law. Now children, Mr. Macavity is known, has been given the name, children. The poet call him a master criminal, and children, because he can defy law, he can disobey the law, he can break the law, because he is not afraid of law and order and the police. Why he is breaking the law? Because he is not afraid from the police department. Even the police department like Scotland Yard police, even they are baffled, they are puzzled that where it goes. The whole area, the whole place is children, the Macavity is everybody goes to find him, and he is nowhere to see. So children, it is a bafflement, it is a puzzle for police department. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard. What is a Scotland Yard? Scotland Yard is Britain, is just like CBI in India. Lot of police officers are there. They are working in the department. Similarly, children, in England also lot of police are there and officers are there in Scotland Yard. It is a group of intelligent people with a lot of skill, with a lot of knowledge about crime, okay, and the ways the people commits crime, and so they know very well how to do their job and duty. But even that Scotland Yard police department is puzzled. The flying squad is in despair. The flying squad is, children, it is the Scotland Yard. It is a London police force, and they are also in despair. What is the meaning of despair? Children, despair means disappointed. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Why, children, they are children, they are disappointed? Because when they reach the place of the crime, Macavity is not seen anywhere. We don't know what happens to him, where he is gone, but nobody is able to find Macavity. Okay, and now a new word is there. What is the meaning of bafflement? Bafflement means puzzle. Okay, even the police department is puzzled. They are confused where that cat has gone. Okay, so this is written by a poem T.S. Eliot. It is a poem where you can enjoy also. There is a suspense also here in this poem. Okay, now I am going to explain stanza 2. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of libation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, and you may look up in the air. That I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Now I am going to write, children, the meaning of new words. Of stanza 2. So broken here means disobey. So what is the meaning of broken here? Broken here means disobey. Then children, levitation. What is the meaning of levitation? It is a new word, floating on the air. Children, please note out the meaning of this word. Then stare is look. Seek is search. Okay, and basement is underground space. Okay, so now let me revise the new word meaning. Broken means here disobey. Levitation means floating in the air. Stare means look. Seek means search. And basement means underground space. Okay, so Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. So children, here Macavity is complimented in a negative way. Okay, the writer is telling there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. That means children, he has broken. Children, he has broken all the human law. That means whatever work he is doing, children, all the work which he is doing all the children. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. He has broken all the human law. That means children, he is disobeying and he is breaking all the law. He is committing the crime. He breaks the law of gravity. Children, he breaks the law of gravity because the word meaning of levitation here is floating in the air. So children, after committing the crime, when he jumps, he does not come down, he floats in the air. That means we don't know that after jumping from the in the air where he goes. He is never found in the ground. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. He's got a power to stay for in the air for few minutes. Okay, that power would make a fakir. Okay, the fakir, even they are amazed, they are surprised that he is staying in the air for so long. And children, after that, we don't know where he has gone, where he has left the place, because when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air. Police, they go to the basement, to the underground space to find him out, but he is not seen there. Okay, you may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. And again the writer is telling that once again he is telling that he is not there anywhere, he is not able to find. So children, who is Macavity? A master criminal in the, it is believed that he is a master criminal in the shape of a cat. How is he a master criminal, children? Because he has broken all the law of human as well as nature. How nature? Because he stay for a air for a so longer time. It seems that he has broken the law of gravity. Even the fakir have a magical power, children. They can stay in the air. Whatever they feel like doing, they can do. They can see the future. They have got such a magical power. But even he cannot stay in the air for so long. So children, what he does, he tells Macavity he is very much surprised to see him. He floats in the air without support. It is difficult to trace him out. Children, the Macavity, he floats in the air without support. Okay, and what is the main feature of that cat? That after committing a crime, he is nowhere to be seen. What does the word, children, levitation in the above stanza mean? Levitation in the above stanza mean that floating in the air. So this is, you can see how that Macavity is troubling others. He has broken everything. He has broken the law of gravity. He is found nowhere after committing the. Now children, the third paragraph I am going to read. Macavity, a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought, his head is highly domed, his coat is dusty from neglect, his whiskers are uncombed, he sways his head from side to side with movement like a snake. And when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. So now, once again, I am going to write the new word of paragraph. Stanza 3. Ginger cat means light brown orange color. Okay, ginger, adrak. Okay, the color of ginger when we cut, okay, when we peel, then it looks something orangish brown. So that is the color of Macavity. Sunken in means deep inside. Deep inside. Then brow is forehead. Brow. Then children, lined here means wrinkled with folds. So please write it because I have to rub the board. Okay, so once again I revise this difficult word. Ginger means light brown orange color. Sunken in means deep inside. Brow means forehead when eyebrows are there. Okay, then children, don't means high and round. Don't means high and round. Dusty means soiled. Neglect means carelessness. Whiskers means hair on the cheeks. Uncombed, children, the hair were in disorder. Sways means moves. So don't means high and round, dusty means soiled, whisker means hair on the cheek, and sways means move. So children, I am going to explain the meaning. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. So here the physical appearance of Macavity is described by the poet T.S. Eliot. He is a ginger cat, children. Okay, ginger cat means his color is light brown orange, and children, he is very tall and thin. He is not like children the other cat. He is very tall. That cat is very tall and he is, children, thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. You will only know exactly about Macavity, children, when you will see him. His eyes are sunken in. His brows is deeply lined. His eyebrows is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. And children, it seems that he is always thinking something. It seems that he is always thinking something. Okay. His coat and his head is like a dome. What is a dome, children? High and round. Mosques, have you seen mosque dome? It is high and round. So it is a dome. And children, his coat is dusty from neglect. He is very carelessness. He is very careless, children. He lives in a very shabby manner. Okay, his coat is quite dusty. He always neglect, and his whiskers are uncombed. What is whisker? The whiskers are here on the cheeks. It again looks in a very disorderly manner. It is there. It looks as if it is uncombed. Okay, he sways his hand from side to side with movements like a snake. Children, like the snake goes, it always moves. It snakes always, his head moves here and there. So children, his head is like a dome. It always keep on moving from here to there. And when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Children, when we think Macavity is half asleep, he is actually awake. Okay, now the fourth stranger, Macavity. There is no one like Macavity, for he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. So children, some new word meaning we will write here also. Fiend is devil. Okay, fiend is devil. Feline is a cat. All right. Monster is devil. Depravity means moral corruption. Moral corruption. And children, by street means narrow line. So once again he is I'm telling Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. The poet is telling that nobody is like Macavity here. Okay, for he is a fiend in feline shape. Fiend is, he is a devil in the shape of a devil. He is not actually a cat. He is a devil in the shape of a cat. Okay, so he is what? He is a devil in the shape of a. Okay, children, monster is a devil, and children, a monster of depravity. He is a person with a moral corruption. He is every time he is moral corrupted. You may meet him in a by street. You may see him in the square. Sometime you may meet him in the by street. That means narrow side land. Sometime you will see in the square. Okay, in the roundabout place. But when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there to be seen. So children, when a crime is committed, Macavity is nowhere to be seen. All right. So he is a Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He is a fiend in feline shape. What is the meaning of fiend in feline shape? That he is a devil in the form of a cat. The poet says that Macavity, he can be seen anywhere, everywhere. What is peculiar with him? Nobody can see him when crime is committed. And children, who want to catch him? It is the British police of Scotland Yard, and the local police want to catch him. Okay, what does the word fiend means here? The word fiend means here devil here. So children, this is all about Macavity, the mystery cat. He is such a cat that he is believed to be in the form of a devil, and nobody is able to catch him. Okay, so this is all about Macavity. We have studied, children. We all know that it is too difficult to catch him. He is broken. He is disobeying law and order. Police are baffled. Nobody is able to catch him, and he lives very shabbily. Okay. And children, here the poet has described in a very nice manner. With this, I conclude my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.